Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for January 30th, 2017. For your Monday, we're going to have this weak little system off to our southeast. It's going to give our southeastern areas a little bit of light snow. That's going to be, most of it will have fallen overnight, and just very early this morning, we're expecting a few leftover snow showers right down here in parts of Delaware and southern New Jersey, and that's pretty much it, although I can't rule out a flurry further north. This is largely this area right here, along this area of low pressure, that it's going to develop. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, just to check out what this has. This is 6 a.m., and you can see those areas across Delaware and southern New Jersey here getting into some snow here, and this is at 6 a.m. from this point. We go a little bit forward, and by 8 a.m. it's pretty much off the coast. So you don't really expect this to be, we don't expect this to hang around very long at all. It's going to be a very early morning thing, and that's it. So those winter weather advisories that were in effect until noon are going to be probably dropped earlier for those areas. So whatever you have that's on the ground, for the most part, will be just about it. We just have some ongoing snow showers earlier in the morning here for those areas in the far southeastern portions of our coverage area. Going further from this, we have another event that's going to come through, and this one's going to be on Tuesday morning. Fast-moving Clipper-like system right here, heading southeast over the Great Lakes. You can see it moving in here to our far western areas, and then we get, instead of being on the further south this time, these are the areas that are not getting into it this time. So they're going to be these areas right here primarily, as this swath of snow comes through. It might be a period of light snow, but more or less just snow showers during this time frame, and then that goes into right about noon or maybe a few hours after noon. That's about it. Not a big deal here either. Let's go back over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. We'll see this batch of snow moving in. Here's 7 a.m. on Tuesday. This is moving from west to east. These are going to be in three-hour increments. On this next image is going to be 10 a.m. So you can see what it does at 10 a.m. Moves over to the eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey at this point. We're all below 32 here at this point, so we're not worried about it being a mixture of rain. I know some National Weather Service forecasts were indicating maybe going over to rain at some point. I don't see that happening. I think the precipitation will be out of here before it has the opportunity to do that. Here's 1 p.m. 32 degree lines right here, and you see all the precipitation is north of that, so we should have just some light snow showers continuing into the early afternoon, but I do think it finally moves out after that, and just a few lingering snow showers at that point past noon. For the most part, this is just a Tuesday morning deal, but this could be something that, with this setup here, you could have across this whole interior locations that have this snow. You could get a quick coating to 1 inch, maybe some areas that get up to 2 as an upside, but we're just so fast moving. It's such a small batch of precipitation, we're not expecting too much with this either. So going a little bit forward from this, we'll get this out of here now, and we'll go to Wednesday. We have a third system moving off to our north. This one actually has the cold front with it. Here's your low pressure. There's a cold front extending back here like this. So you will have a little bit of warming out ahead of this here on Wednesday. So I don't think any of these marginal areas are just going to be a quick rain or snow shower, but we might have a flurry ahead of it far north here, or a quick snow shower, and that's it. Then this moves through later on Wednesday afternoon. The cold front comes through. It's going to be colder the rest of the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be colder, below normal for this time of year, actually. But we will be dry, it looks like. Doesn't look like any precipitation is coming in. Everything, we have another wave here that's going to stay off to our south, it looks like, as we get to Friday. And here's a look at Saturday. High pressures in control of the area. Now, this is where it gets a little crazy. Because this is the end of our forecast period right here on Saturday. I'm going to take a little bit beyond that today. We have this high pressure off to our west, so we have definitely partly to mostly sunny skies here on Saturday. What happens here is the GFS handles this a lot different. GFS and Canadian handle this pretty similarly. The European models kind of lost this late week storm. We'll go a little bit further from this point. I just want to show you. You get to Super Bowl Sunday. Here's Sunday morning. And here's by Sunday evening, you have this swath of snow that comes over here. This is a moderate snowfall, 2 to 4, 3 to 6 inch type system. Okay, very weak area low pressure again, and you get the overrunning snow here in the interior. The European model has not very much here. Okay, it actually shows nothing at all for most areas. So it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves. I want to latch onto this as a definite thing yet. But the GFS has been consistent with it, so we will continue to monitor that possibility. Again, this would be a week from now, or 6 to 7 days from now, so it's still out a little ways here to really get into detail about discussing it yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it just in case. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for January 30th, 2017. Have a great Monday.